So the Atlanta Hawks just wrapped up a 5-game win streak. The Detroit Pistons snapped that last night with a win over the Atlanta Hawks. The Pistons are playing really good basketball. They are 13-2 at the top of the Eastern Conference, and they're on an 11-game winning streak. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, that team, JB Bickerstaff is really coaching that team well. But going back to the Hawks, they're still in a good position. They sit 9-6 on the season, which is sixth in the Eastern Conference, and they're doing all of this in the majority of the time without Trae Young, who suffered an MCL sprain in just the fifth game of the season. So how are they doing this without their star point guard? Well, they're doing it with their defense. Dyson Daniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, that duo at the perimeter is really giving the Hawks good size, good switchability, good versatility on that defensive end, and creating havoc with some steals. Offensively, it's been the Jalen Johnson and Onyeka Okongwu show. Jalen Johnson just wrapped up getting Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference last week, most notably highlighted by a 31-point, 18-rebound, 14-assist, and 7-steal performance against the Utah Jazz. And Jalen Johnson, he's really taking that leap. It looks like this season he could get into that superstar, All-NBA, All-Star caliber conversation. Hopefully he can stay healthy. And for Onyeka Okongwu, that three-point shot development is really good. He's now had 3 straight games of 20-point performances and one 30-point performance also in that Utah Jazz game. He hit 8 threes, so his offensive development has really been great for the Hawks. He's also started 3 games in a row now with Kristaps Porzingis on the shelf due to knee soreness, which is not a good sign for the Hawks with his injury history. But as we move to the Atlanta Braves, they made some moves today. They re-signed Raisel Iglesias, who really had trouble at the start of the season last year, but over his last 26 outings, he was really good at the end of last season. The Braves signed him on a one-year deal. They also traded Nick Allen in exchange for Mauricio Dubon with the Houston Astros. Allen really just that defensive shortstop guy, light on the bat. Dubon is a utility guy. He can play throughout any different position, and he's a little bit better offensively than Allen, so we'll see what kind of role he's in store for the Braves in 2026. The Braves also declined Tyler Kinley and Pierce Johnson's their team options for the bullpen, so they're going to need more bullpen help, but that starting rotation of Chris Sale, Spencer Schwellenbach, Spencer Strider, Hurston Waldrop, and Grant Holmes / Ronaldo Lopez coming off of injury-riddled season. That starting rotation looks really good. It's just the fact, can the bats recover and have a better season than they did last year? That's what the Braves are hoping for next season.